It's Lost Ghastly, and Kaylin isn't here today, so I am doing this with Parlos.
Yay!
Yay.
I lost, but yay!
Yay.
Yay!
Yay. Yeah.
It's your turn.
No.
Go.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys probably don't like me as much as Kaylin, but who cares?
Oh.
I'm here for you guys. If it wasn't for me.
Now it's your Tapu Koko slide.
Tapu Koko! Yay!
Yeah.
So, as you probably know, there are 4 islands in Pokemon Sun and Moon. There are the 4 islands, and they've only presented one of their names, which I forgot the name totally.
Wait, I'll be right back.
But the name translates in English to yellow, which, if you probably know, the first 4 games are yellow, red, or not orange. Yellow, red, green, and blue. Guess what yellow is? Yellow is an electric. It has the electric mascot, Pikachu. Guess what types Tapu Koko is? He's an electric fairy. So, this probably represents that every island is going to translate its name into English of the type. For example, the one on the far left might be red, the one beside the second one might be green, and the one beside the green representation might be blue. And they might have fire, grass, and water legendaries, which would be super duper cool. But that is a giant representation of why this would be one of the endings for the islands, you know? Because that would be cool. And the one the arrow is pointing to also shows a close resemblance to another island in another Pokemon game. So, that is another cool fact. It also has... No. Okay. But, yeah, as you can see on the far left, it looks like a grass one. On the one beside the one with the arrow to the right, looks like a fire, and the next one looks like water. So, it makes sense why they would do this, because it might be an ending, because, as you guys probably know, it's the same story every day of Pokemon. You're a 10-year-old kid who's about to go on an adventure. You meet a friend or a rival. You both choose a Pokemon. Your rival chooses the stronger type Pokemon. You guys go into a battle sooner or later, and then the kid beats all its gyms, goes to the Elite Four, becomes leader, and on his way, there's a giant thing that happens with a legendary, with a giant criminal team. It's the same thing every time. So, I would like a reboot, if this was possible.
Oh, yeah, we forgot to say what this video is about.
Yeah, it's about Pokemon Sun and Moon. It's the last Pokemon game.
Yeah.
So, Nathan, it's your turn.
Yeah, so they might get a reboot. Okay, so now, here I am gonna be talking about, well, as you can see, Xerneas has sort of the same colors as this purple. Lunala has the same colors as this blue. Solgaleo has the same colors as this orange. Yveltal has the same color as this red. And then I don't know what this white is.
Yeah, it might be like a brand new legendary with all of them mixed together.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Okay, so now Parker's.
Okay, in this one, we are going into a little bit of religion, so I'm sorry if this is hurting anybody, or if I get anything wrong, but we didn't do much research because we were trying to get this done as fast as we can. But this is Kanaloa, Lono, Ku, and Kane. Kanaloa is the god of the moon. Lono is the god of peace, music, and yada yada yada. Ku is the god of destruction, and Kane is the god of the sun, which would be awesome if they actually brought these into fact in Pokemon. Plus, as you probably know, it's in Hawaii, and these are Hawaiian gods, so that would be awesome if they brought those into the story.
Yeah. Okay, so for the next, as you can see here in the Japanese titles, you can see these crystals. The blue one looks like this old guy's necklace crystal thing from Wake Up Snorlax.
Hippie.
Yeah, he's a hippie. And then here it looks like a revive. And if they were to reboot Pokemon, it'd be like using a revive on it.
Yeah, like maybe it has something to do with like the what is his name again? Solgaleo and Lunala?
Yeah.
So Solgaleo and Lunala fighting against each other, and then they destroy the whole universe, but you have to decide if you want to revive the universe.
Or
like revive,
was it
a super revive that you get from something like
that. And also the guy in Wake Up Snorlax says his Snorlax only wakes up once a full moon.
What's blue moon?
Yeah, and moon. So yeah. And now your turn.
Okay, so as you probably know, in X and Y, there's the sundial. But as you can see through this yellow line, you can see islands in the background, but you can see 4 of them, which is pretty cool. So they probably maybe represent Alola, which would make sense because I believe France and Hawaii are close to each other. I don't know, maybe. But that would be cool. Plus, the sundial is in what town?
In a star city.
In a star city. Stars are representative of the moon. So sun and moon with the Alola region in the background. That would be awesome.
Oh, but also if you saw the Kalos region map, then you could see that that point you cannot it doesn't look off towards Alola because it would just look off so maybe that sundial has these magical rings like Hoopa.
Yeah. Or Diane.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now on for my turn. And Team Flare and Team Galactic both have similar goals: to wipe out all life on Earth and to create a new world. And
for example, like using a revive on the world.
Yeah.
I just want to point out something. Have you noticed the guy on Team Flare has a white face, like a pale white face?
Yeah, that's sort of creepy.
I know. And he has a glove in his pocket.
Yeah.
But okay, now on to more history. Yay!
Yay.
Okay, so this one is pretty cool, which, as you can see in the picture on the top right, you can see pictured clouds, with circles over them, that look like Lugia and Ho-Oh. And in the picture on the left, you can see the sun and the moon, with a phoenix and a lion battling. Phoenixes represent the sun as well as what's his name?
Lions.
The lion dude.
Solgaleo.
Solgaleo. So they might be battling out for the sun, which would also make sense why they would battle against each other. And Ho is a phoenix. On the bottom right, you can see 2 pictures of Lunala and Lugia, both start with L, but they might be fighting over the sun.
No, over the moon.
Over the moon, sorry. But it would make sense because the moon controls the tides, and Lugia is the legendary of the water. So it would make sense, like Lunala disrupts the tides or something and angers Lugia.
Yeah.
Okay, Nathan, on to yours.
And then there's also Project Azoth.
Which is mentioned in X and Y?
Yeah, I think so. And A and Z are both the first and last letters of the alphabet in English. And then Alpha and Omega are the first and last letters of the alphabet in Greek, I think. Then Omicron is a star. And then Theta and Heta, I don't know what they are.
Which would make sense. Omicron would make sense as moon as well.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Made by myself and Nathan, also known as Lost Ghastly.
Yay.
Inspired by Loxton, also known as Noggin on YouTube. And question of the day. Which version of the game and which starter will you choose in Pokemon Sun and Moon? Which one are you going to choose?
The version I'm gonna choose is Sun, and the starter will be Rowlet.
Ah, I see you're going for the more popular one. I'm going for Moon because I love bats and I'm a night owl. And for the starters, I'm going for Poplio because he doesn't get enough love.
Yeah. The reason why I didn't choose Poplio because I thought everyone would like him.
Yeah, I know, right? I was like, oh, Poplio's gonna be like the main star of the series, and I like choosing Pokemon who don't have as much popularity.
Yeah, me too. And I thought that Poplio wouldn't be popular, so
I thought Litten was gonna be the one least popular.
Yeah.
But really, it all depends on what the final evolutions are.
Mhm.
Because you never know. Like, you know how people don't like ugly Pokemon. Litten might turn into an ugly Pokemon or a firefighting type.
Yeah.
So you never know. Did you know Rowlet might be the first flying ground type Pokemon?
Grass.
Grass flying.
Yeah.
No, grass is ground. Grass ground?
No, it's grass
I don't know.
flying.
Ignore what I just said. No,
Yeah.
his evolution.
Oh, yeah.
He'd be the first flying ground. Oh, wait, no. Rowlet is the second Pokemon with second starter Pokemon with a double typing.
Grass starter.
Second grass starter as well, that is. Okay, so I think that's enough for this video.
Yeah. Bye.